Yeah.
Look, 3 wins out of 3 going into the international break. Obviously, all attention turns to sort of the fitness, or hopefully the players regaining fitness like Frimpong, squad players like Robertson and Curtis Jones maybe getting time. Is Curtis Jones been selected for England?
No,
No,
he's
he
not in
hasn't.
the England squad.
No.
Oh, Curtis Jones hasn't. Okay, but Robertson has, and who else was it that needed
Bradley.
Bradley's been, and also obviously Frimpong gets more game time. But all eyes naturally, guys, come to you, Lewis. First will be on Isak and see if he can get some minutes from Sweden. See what kind of form he's in. See what kind of mood he's in. We're not expecting much though. The Swedish manager said that he's going to ease him and he's going to be sensible, and that's about right?
Yeah, he needs to be. And look, I think Isak now, this is probably the best time to play him because I think he's going to be really, like, you could see the expression on his face when he joined, man. Like, he's so happy. And I know it sounds like a bit of a kick in the teeth to Newcastle fans being like, oh, he's happy now. Did you see what his agent said to TalkSport after the transfer?
Was that a real quote, though?
It must be real, surely.
It's a real quote.
I mean, like, come on, like, he's made all this effort. I think he's going to be on a morale high. And I expect them to put in, like, top performances because Sweden's next game, who's Sweden actually playing in their next one? So they've got Slovenia tomorrow. And then after that, it is Kosovo. I'm sorry, I'm butchering his name, but yeah. So he's gonna perform on them. Let's be honest, and he's going to come back to us right in top form and then showcase against Burnley. But I actually expect him to be on the bench for the Burnley match to start with. I think he'll sort of get eased in a bit. I'm just excited to see him, man. Like this, it's torture the fact that this break has come now, straight after we've signed him, and we've got to wait till Burnley, and then he's probably not even going to start, and it's just.
But isn't it better that he gets some game time? Isn't it better that he gets some game time and training and with teammates?
Yeah,
100%.
Definitely, yeah. After everything that's gone, the thing is, people go, oh, well, he just hasn't been training at all. He's been doing it. He's just been on his own. It's not to the same standard, but he went to Sociedad and did it there. He's been training on his own. Say what you want, and this might be a bit tongue-in-cheek. He's a professional. Like, take out of the account everything that's been going on recently. But he's not a fool. He's not going to think, right, join Liverpool. I want to join Liverpool. I'm not going to train. I'm just going to sort of slack for the next few weeks. He's still going to have been given it 100%. So when he comes back, he's going to be over the moon. And I can't wait to see what kind of damage he does to Burnley when he gets back here. It's going to be mental.
I think we're all in agreement that he doesn't start. Or are we saying, nope, throw him in there?
I'm in agreement.
Yeah, in agreement. I don't think he starts. I don't think he starts. But there's a video going around. There's a video going around in him training. Like he's outside the box, 6-1 touch, kills it, top corner. So he can still finish.
He hasn't lost it. Thanks for that insight, Mo. He hasn't lost it. He can still finish.
Yeah. But I think everyone knew we were going to sign him late in the window, and no one expected him to, because he hasn't had a pre-season.
Yeah,
so I don't think anyone expects him to play Burnley. Maybe Everton home debut. I mean, the last time we signed a big superstar and they had an home debut against Everton, he ended up scoring a goal, didn't he? So, maybe it could be Everton home debut, I reckon.
International break obviously means we have an assessment of the transfer window and all the signings and how it ended. Scousemo, apart from the Mark Gahey one, we can't really criticize much, can we?
I mean, how can we criticize? Like,
Dreamland, right?
It's crazy. We broke the British transfer record twice in the same window. 16-year-old me is pinching himself right now. Like, this can't be real. I can't believe we're living this life. We won the league, broke the British transfer record twice on superstars, and we bought other players as well. Gahey would have been, honestly, like the cherry on top of the ice and on the cake or whatever. It would have been perfect. It would have been beautiful. And it's really, really unfortunate what happened with Gahey as well. Obviously, we left it till the last day. I think that I've seen rumours that he wants to leave anyway. But we couldn't get it done. Crystal Palace couldn't get a replacement. But I was going to touch on the Gahey thing because a lot of rival fans, I've been having a lot of discussion with rival fans, and naturally they're very, concerned about Liverpool and about all the players that we've signed. But then they keep saying to us, one defensive injury and watch what happens to you. Like, he's finished. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense because first of all,
Doesn't make any sense.
our third choice centre back right now is Joey Gomez. 10 years at Liverpool Football Club, 2 Premier League titles, Champions League winner. He's won the lot. That's your third choice. Our fourth choice is a lad that we've spent £26 million on, and he's 18 years old and he looks like a beast already. Liverpool are not going to splash £26 million on an 18.
We haven't even discussed him yet. Oh my!
You know what that is? Yeah. When people are saying you're one injury away, what they mean is you're one Van Dijk injury away.
That's fine because Van Dijk is literally head and shoulders above any centre back. Like, it's going to be such a drop off. But the thing that I've been thinking about is when we played against Arsenal the other day and Saliba went down injured, they brought on a lad called Mosquera. Yeah. Honestly, not a single person could put their hands up and say they knew Mosquera before they bought him. It's exactly the same as us buying Leone.
And he had a really good game.
Nobody knew Leone, nobody knew Mosquera, but that Mosquera came in and he was sensational against us.
Brilliant game. He was brilliant.
How do we know that Mosquera, Leone wouldn't have the similar type of performances when he comes in and plays for us? Sorry, guys, I've got to go on mute. Continue for me.
No, he's right.
He's come forward.
His family ran. But he's right. Look, I don't get this narrative of, oh my God, your window's been out of this world. It's 11 out of 10. You're not going to win everything. Yeah. You're one injury away from having a defensive disaster class. But he's right, isn't it? Like, it's literally Virgil, but then we can say that for any player in any club.
I just want to say, it's the same applies to any club out there. They're one centre back.
Haaland away from Haaland. Take Haaland out of City.
Exactly, like, you know.
Take Fernandes out of United.
Squads. And arguably, it's between Liverpool, Arsenal. Do you put Man City in that bracket? Probably yes. I've probably got the strongest squads in the league, maybe.
Yeah.
But so it comes down to squads, doesn't it, really?
Yeah. Look, it's like you said, you can say that about any club. The big thing is we identified where we were weak going into this summer window, and we've strengthened each area. We needed left back, we did it. We needed right back, we did it. We needed one striker going into this window because I was happy with Jota staying as a backup. Given everything that went on, we've then had to go out, adjust, and sign 2 strikers, and we've signed 2 of the best strikers in Europe. So as a club, for the first time in a long time, we've been proactive rather than reactive. We're not reacting to selling Coutinho and having to bring in people. We're not reacting to losing Suarez and going, shit, just get him in, get Balotelli, get Lambert, blah, blah, blah. We've gone out and we've proper thought about what we need, took a year off last year and strengthened in key compartments. And like, I'm literally, I've typed out a thing for like top 10 Liverpool transfer windows. 9 and 10 aren't actually that great of windows, the ones that I've picked. There's very few windows where you can look at Liverpool and think, this was perfect, this was brilliant, there's a reason why every signing came into this one. This transfer window, every signing has a purpose. Every signing you can look at and go, there's a reason why we brought them in, there's a reason why we've strengthened there, there's a reason why we've added depth in this department. It felt calculated and planned, and that's exactly how Liverpool need to be if we want to win the league. And I keep going back to it, but you have to be proactive and smart with your signings. Look at City. I know they spend copious amounts of money in the past, but we can't really criticise that anymore, really. But they knew what they needed, and they bought players for that position and won 100 points the next season. Arsenal did it years ago, signing Henry, signing Vieira, all these top-quality players. We've had that calibre of window. So the best thing now is to go and prove to everyone that we've not just splashed cash for the sake of it. We've actually brought in calculated approach to benefit us.
Yeah, there's absolute method behind the madness. Scousemo, I wanted to ask you about, Lou made a good observation of us being proactive in the market. Boy, were we proactive. And obviously we had to be reactive, of course, with the tragic situation with Jota. Could we have been more reactive, or did you want us to be more reactive with the Harvey Elliott departure? Because obviously on the last day, it's not been discussed that much, I've noticed, but Harvey Elliott, a little gem of ours, has left the football club as well. Where was you in the, ultimately, I know we discussed it and we had different opinions all the time, but ultimately, where was you, and should we have replaced him?
I think, from the beginning of the transfer window, or even towards the end of last season, I felt like he was going to leave. I think even he came out and said, I need to get more game time. So there was like an expectation that he was going to leave throughout. But I can't lie, as the summer window went later and later into, towards the deadline, part of me was thinking, wait, we might keep Elliot, you know. We might just keep Elliot. And that was like a good thing. Like that excited me because I really rate Elliot. Like he's such a gem of a football player. But then unfortunately he left. The Aston Villa move, man, doesn't make
Number 9 as well.
Number 9 for the midfielder. The game's gone. But no, honestly, the Aston Villa move just didn't make sense. The Red Bull Leipzig move maybe made more sense. Go to Germany and ball out there. Aston Villa, I don't know why he went there, but part of me was hoping that we just kept him. But do you know what? Best of luck to the lad. He's got immense talent, and I hope nothing but success for him because he's going to be a superstar. Every time he played for Liverpool, he gave it his all. He never moaned about the amount of time, like how much game time he was getting. He just took it like if he's on the bench, he's on the bench. He's happy. If he's starting, he's happy. There's so many times he come off the bench and scored some clutch goals for us. The one that springs to mind right now is Crystal Palace away at Selhurst Park. He scored in like the 90th minute. He's had some great memories. He's won the Premier League for his boyhood club. Honestly, wish him all the best. Like I don't think there's a single Liverpool fan who's got a bad word to say about Harvey Elliott. If there is, then come chat to me because then we'll have a strainer.
It's true. You can't. It's true. If you hate Harvey Elliott, and if you're a Liverpool fan, if you're a Liverpool fan and you hate Harvey Elliott, then you're just a fucking weirdo, basically. Absolute weirdo. Ben Jones says, Grav injured. Is this for real? Can someone...
He's starting for Netherlands tonight. He's fine.
Yeah, but the rumor was going around that Reinders went into him in training and injured him, but obviously he's starting tonight in Netherlands. So.
Ken, please, wise enough. Ken, please, only certified information in this chat, please. None of this making up stuff.